Talk about how to use and maintain a chainsaw. Now we're going to show you how to reinstall the bar and the chain. So as I mentioned before, we flipped the bar over, cleaned off the parts of the bar. And the one thing, when you put the bar on, it's got to go over the two lugs here, but it's also got to go over the little slider that adjusts the length of the bar. And that goes in the hole right here. So we put it in and get it lined up with the little slider. Then we can put the chain on. Now, when you're putting the chain on, I'm going to make sure that the cutting edge on top's facing this way, because you can put a chain on backwards. Won't work so well. So I slide over the back sprocket, make sure it's in the groove of the chain, and then we put it in here and run it over the front sprocket. So now we've got it all assembled. There's a lot of slack, but we've got everything together. Now I like to run it a little bit to make sure it's on this sprocket and it's running true. Then we put the cover back on. You put the screws, the nuts on the outside of the studs here. And we just want it slightly tight. We don't want it real snug at all, because we've got to take all the tension up on the chain. Now at this point I check it, make sure everything's tight in here and that you still have the chain on the sprockets and it still runs, which it does. So at this point we can take our universal tool, put it in the little slot, and as you can watch, this is going to tighten up, because as I turn it clockwise, hopefully you guys don't have digital watches, you understand what clockwise is. We see the chain tightening up? It's because the bar's moving out as we turn it. And so we want to get it fairly close. Now that's looking good again, so we lift it up. Again, snug it. Okay, that's pretty good. It might be a little loose. Yeah, it is. So I just tighten it to the point where you have a little less play than this, and you're all set. It will take several iterations, and every time you do it, I'd slide a little bit to make sure everything's still engaged. Just a little bit. I'm going to tell you, if it won't move, you've got something jammed. Take it apart and see what it is.